Namaste. Welcome to all of you from Dhananjaya Kumar. Today, in this episode of Great Minds, Great Quotes, there are one or two topics I would give you some quotations to ponder upon. The first one has to do with the topic of adventure. How we look upon adventure. Quite often, we consider adventure as a separate, intentional activity. That we are sitting and then say, let's go on some adventure. Let's go hiking on the mountain or go swimming or something that we find adventure. It is strenuous, requires you to move and face challenge and accomplish and feel good about it, and then come back and get on to your normal activity. That is a typical understanding of what is adventure. But there is Emmett Fox quotation that when you are in difficulties, look upon the overcoming of them as a great adventure. So he's not talking about normal, average kind of adventure where you just feel like doing something adventurous. So you embark on it, you engage in it. He's looking at a purposeful adventure. He's suggesting that adventure can be purposeful. And the most satisfying and often the most necessary adventure is when you are in a difficult situation, when you are pondering, things are not working in your favor, your wishes are not being fulfilled, there is something lacking that you need to accomplish or obtain or achieve. In that situation, with a plan, with a strong intention, you embark upon an adventure. It is a journey toward fulfillment, toward self-realization, toward overcoming difficulties and accomplishing something which you thought was difficult to accomplish. Meeting a challenge. So I like this quote, when you are in difficulties, look upon the overcoming of them as a great adventure, by Emmett Fox. The topic is affluence, abundance. When you seek and accomplish abundance, how you deal with it. So this is a beautiful quotation from Henry David Thoreau. Most of the luxuries and many of the so-called comforts of life are not only not indispensable, but positive hindrances to the elevation of mankind. That's a very interesting way to look at it. Most of the luxuries and many of the so-called comforts are not only not indispensable, now they're double negative, which means positive, they are indispensable, but positive hindrance to the elevation of mankind. He is not talking about your needs, basic needs, comforts, conveniences, travel, enjoyment of objects and stuff you have around. He's not talking anything against them. He's talking about seeking excess luxuries and going behind it all the time. All the time you are seeking more. You have a decent car, you are seeking a more expensive car. You have 10 shirts, you are seeking another 50 shirts. Or whatever, something which is much in excess of your needs. Now some of that, it's okay to have nice things. no harm. But being obsessed by it, as if that is your goal. Your goal is to accumulate to more expensive, more wealth, more. It's endless pursuit. And the caution here is this can be a positive hindrance to the elevation of mankind. Because what is meant by elevation of mankind is a more intelligent society, more justice, more caring of other people, compassion, peace, uh, higher technology, not only more technology, but more useful and not harmful, not dangerous technologies. Technology to suit the need of humanity. Drinking water, clean environment. We are going through already a climate change which can be very dangerous, almost suicidal for humanity. And are we taking enough precaution to slow down, prevent it, or just have this attitude that, it's not our problem? It will probably happen in 10, 20, 30, 50 years, so it's future generations' problem, and they will take care of it. We don't think that future generations will feel so bad. They'll curse us and our previous generations. That what have we left them as our legacy, as our heritage? What have we passed on to them? Problems. So this is a very good one. Most of the luxuries and many of the so-called comforts of life are not indispensable, but positive hindrances to the elevation of mankind. This comment from Karl Marx: the devaluation of the human world increases in direct relation to the increase in value of the world of things. I think here also the indication is world of things versus world of ideas, world of creativity. So world of creativity, ideas, inventions, better living for all of us is more important than simply acquiring or conquering world of things, objects. Bringing subject in the picture is also important. Subject is the one who is trying to accomplish and the one who is trying to benefit from this. Is it only the things that we need, or we need ideas, good rest, satisfaction, enlightenment? This one is from Swami Chinmayananda. He says the greatest tragedy of human history is decreasing happiness in the midst of increasing comfort. So more comfort, more wealth does not really make one happy. The greatest tragedy of human history is decreasing happiness in the midst of increasing comfort. So in last decades, our comforts have increased tremendously, but our happiness has also increased proportionately. I don't know. I'm not sure. Please ponder on it. Now this is a short and sweet one on affluence. Gary Snyder. The truly affluent are those who do not need anything, which means they are satisfied with what is there. If there is more, they are satisfied with that also. It's not that they will reject it or they don't like it. If it is less or more, they are equally satisfied, and those are the truly affluent people, because there is much less that they are missing, or they are missing nothing. So this one was by Gary Snyder. Last one for today on affluence is by Boris Sendak. There must be more to life than having everything. By everything means physical, material things. In other words, physical, material accomplishment abundance is not all there is to life. There is intellectual, there is energetic, there is spiritual. All those aspects also need our attention, not only physical, material objects. So there must be more to life than having everything. Thank you for listening. I'll come back with another topic with a few great quotes.